What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. This blog is about giving too much credit to down low black men. Usually stuff like this I don't even bother with, but even my aunt started talking about it. I was like, oh Lord, God. Okay, I'm gonna break this down for once and for all so it can be completely broken, emphasized, synthesized. So collect them massage yourselves. I got that word from Willie Dynamite. It's an old word, so don't even act stupid. Anyway, you seen it in Black Dynamite if you seen Black Dynamite. Um, the thing about it is this. With black women being always at the highest HIV, uh, AIDS cases, people are blaming the wrong people. Like, okay, here's the problem. It's down low black men who spread AIDS. Okay. So this is who you skipping over. You skipping over the fact that there girls like bad boys when they're young, and a lot of girls have sex with a lot of thugs and gangsters and felons and people that's been locked up multiple times for multiple offenses for multiple years, and they test them when they go in, but they don't test them when they come out because they're getting their freak on in jail or they're getting raped because they talk too much in jail, and they have sex raw with these girls. The second thing is these young ladies out here just condoning having raw sex. Because if you remember, a lot of young girls always say the same thing. They want to have a baby because they want somebody to love them. It's an old thing going on, and it's ridiculous. And that's why these girls get pregnant so young, because they want too much too fast. And that's how they want one. Either you catch something or you wind up with a baby. Catch AIDS or KIDS. It's one or the other. But you gonna catch it. You you know, keep fucking out here raw. It's one or the other. The other thing is, you forget that they didn't made it popular to be a stripper. That's just something that's glamorized for some odd reason in society itself. That's why they even had these stripper aerobics and all that other stuff. And people just skim over the fact that a lot of strippers are prostitutes. And they be high, they be drunk, and they don't be knowing what's going on. They having sex with too many people. And and it's definitely the wrong kind of people. The other thing is about drug users, man. It's a lot of people on dope. And I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but it's a lot of people on dope that can get a lot of sex, and people overlook that. And it's like, yeah, they gonna, and you know it because somebody in your family, in any family of any race, is on dope, and you still wondering how the hell are they still getting? Who gonna be having sex with they high ass like that? Like, but they reckless with their bodies, with the drugs, and with sex. So I mean, so you put all of them things together, but the number one culprit is guys that are faking like they straight. Look, if a guy can see if another guy feminine, a woman can too. Y'all just denying yourselves. There's some people that may be good actors and may hide it well, but in general terms, nah. You seen it, boy. You know that. Look, I give you an example. I had a homegirl when I was in college. She was messing with this guy, and she was disturbed. She came to me. She was like, "Look, we was getting it on or whatever. And we was in the bed, and she happened to have one of her dildos in the bed. And she said, well, I rubbed it up on him a little bit, because at first I didn't even know what it was. I forgot it was in the bed. And I grabbed it or whatever, rubbed it up on him. And I even rubbed it up all the way up to his butt, and he didn't say nothing. And at that point, I was like, I don't know about this dude. She said, like, I was just turned off. And I'm like, that dude didn't say nothing the minute he figured out what you had in your hand. He didn't say nothing when you was rubbing up against him. He ain't say nothing when you rubbed it up on his ass. He wouldn't have said nothing if you'd have stuck it in. So if you'd have kept having sex with that dude, you already knew what you was dealing with. It is what it is. And that's, I mean, trust me. I wish I didn't remember that story. I was gonna eat in a minute, but I'm gonna have to just sit down for a second. And I'm sick too. Oh, this is terrible. Anyway, but I'm saying that to say the signs be clear as day when it comes to a lot of these guys. They call them down low, but all this other stuff, people need to just be real about. You know. That's it, man. Peace.